Hey everybody, this is Sam from CHROMA, and this is CHROMA Knows Social Media and Distribution Assets. So what I'm going to talk about in this video are about social media assets and distribution for like your album, artwork, for Spotify, Apple Music. This is my last video, so I'm super excited. Keep updated. Keeping updated with all the social media and distribution sites requirements for size and dimensions will help you throughout your process. They change all the time, and we all know that there's a ton of different sites, and the regulations and the file requirements change quite often. What we do here at CHROMA is we have a templates, which I'm thinking at this moment, right at the cusp of my brain right now, is I might actually give this free for anybody on our website at chromaknows.com that are going to be appropriate file size. Luckily, as of recently, most social media sites have all come to the same requirements for mostly posts and ads, which is 16 by 9, which is the normal size that you hear about for video, but they've also incorporated that for images. Not too long ago, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook all had different sizes, and they'd just be a couple pixels off, which is incredibly frustrating. Consistency. Consistency is key along social media, as well as the formats of where your music is going to be at, like Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, etc. The one thing I do want to mention, which seems like an oxymoron, especially with everything I've been saying in all these videos, is consistency is key, but there is a fine line of breaking that consistency just slightly to make it fresh and not over corporate or over machined, if that's even a word. Be creative. Some of the things that frustrate me, a lot of times I see artists, they want to mock and do what a lot of other artists are doing, and that's good because they have a track record, but don't be afraid of thinking outside the box and pushing the envelope. The music industry has not been around for that long, and it only takes one person like you to do something that's different so that other people want to follow what you did. Tips and tricks. There are so many resources available to everyone online. It's just about knowing how to navigate those resources to get the maximum results. For example, I'm going to talk about Fiverr. So Fiverr is a really good site that allows you to have access to people who have a lot of creativity and for pretty cheap. But you want to make sure that you know what you're doing when you are working with those kind of freelancers. Paying a little extra for the native files from those sites and from those artists allows you to have more flexibility. Usually when you pay the cheapest amount, you're just going to get the one asset, which you're limited to. I've seen this many times. People have paid an artist and they've gotten just one image, and it's a bitmap file, and you can't really make that into a t-shirt design. If you want to know more about bitmaps and vector files and how they work with merch and whatnot, I have a whole video about that. It's called Logos and Visual Identifications. You can check it out. Album artwork. Album artwork is a tricky subject. It all depends on how you are as an artist. I'm just gonna give you some things that I've noticed personally. Artists who use album artwork that have some sort of consistency, either with the look and feel or the actual design, works better, and it helps with the brand awareness. I'm going to use Justice as an example for great album artwork. They use exactly the same design, but it's different every time. You can approach it however you want. I would spend some time thinking about you as an artist and your whole discography. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying it's something to think about. Thank you again. Thank you for joining us for another CHROMA Knows video. This was CHROMA Knows Social Media and Distribution Assets. We have a ton of other videos, but it's a 10-part series, all free for you, the artist, the new promotions company, managers, Anybody who's involved in the music industry who just wants to know a little bit of basics about design and marketing, there's a ton of other information outside of these videos. These are just the basics to get you going. You can see more videos on our website at chromaknows.com or on our social medias at CHROMA KNOWS. And we have an awesome Discord server that we're on all the time. We'd love for you to join. We appreciate you so much. Bye!